facilities, they are given the extra time. There is a special examination sitting preferably on the ground floor or as requested to their closest center. There is a provision of reader, writer. There is a provision of for visually impaired. There is a provision for enlarged print of question paper. And the most important, this is they are allowed to drop 2 languages and they can take other subjects like maybe painting, cookery, horticulture, etc. But language 1 is compulsory of their in their scheme. This is the percentage of the candidates in the following range. You can see 60 to 80, 10,291 students are in this range, and 81 to 100, 2,371. Less than 33, it is 101 candidates. So this is 101. 33 to 45, this is 911. 46 to 59%, it is 5,703. And of course 60 to 80, as I have said, it is 10,081 to about 2,371. 49 candidates reserved is placed in reserve category because of non-submission of eligibility documents. So they come from a different board and they do not submit their relevant documents. So they need to clear this eligibility, or maybe because there is no submission of internal marks, or because there is no submission of school assessment marks on the part of schools. There are 4 categories here, stream-wise for class 12. One is the art stream, commerce stream, science stream, and vocational. For art stream, 4,940 they had appeared, and 4,701 they have cleared this examination. The percentage is 95.16. For commerce, this is the maximum enrollment here for the commerce. It is 5,980 and 5,772 they have cleared this, and needs improvement is 193. This percentage is 96.52. This in fact, this is the highest percentage among all those 4. Science 5,244 they have appeared, 5,044 they have cleared this examination, and this percentage is 96.19%, slightly below the commerce stream. Vocational, this time the result has been increased. 3,213 they have appeared for this, that appeared, and passed 2,980, 222 they did not clear this examination. The result is 92.75%. Social category wise, in the general stream, 13,180 they had appeared, 12,537 cleared this examination. In the general stream, the pass percentage is 95.12%. In the SC category, 395 had appeared, 365 they have cleared, and this percentage is 92.41. In the ST category, it is 2,326 they had appeared, 2,254 cleared, and the percentage is 96.90. This is the highest one. And in the OBC category, 3,476 had appeared, 3,341 cleared this examination, 96.12 is the pass percentage. The benefits under the sports merit marks. The number of the candidates who availed the sports merit marks is 3,285. So 3,285 candidates they have submitted their sports merit marks, and the number of the candidates who have passed only because of sports merit mark is 84. So the pass percentage is here, it is their percentage comes out to be 0.43. There is no addition of the sport merit marks in the total aggregate marks, but sports merit marks will be shown separately on the report card. Taluka wise pass percentage, Bardes, there are 13 aided higher secondary schools, 1 unaided higher secondary schools. 3,274 had appeared from the Bardes Taluka from this 13 higher secondary school. 3,182 have passed, and the pass percentage is 97.19%. From Bicholi, 1,499 had appeared from 5 higher secondary schools and 1 government school. Passed 1,422 with the pass percentage as 94.86%. Kankona, 3 aided higher secondary school, 1 each government aided higher secondary school and unaided higher secondary school had sponsored 577 candidates. 563 have cleared this examination. The pass percentage is 97.57 for Kanpur Taluka. Darbandana, from 3 government aided higher secondary schools, sorry, it is an aided higher secondary school, 215 had appeared, 195 cleared, and the result is 90.70%. From KPE, 6 aided higher secondary schools had sponsored 1,404 candidates and 1,331 passed this examination, and the percentage is 94.80. Mormugava, from 7 aided higher secondary school and 1 government higher secondary school. 1,594 had appeared for this examination, 1,451 cleared this examination, and the result is 91.03%. Pedne, from 4 aided higher secondary school and 1 government higher secondary school, 847 had appeared, 809 cleared this examination, and 95.51 is a percent. Fonda, from 16 aided higher secondary school and 1 each government higher secondary school and unaided higher secondary school, 2,525 had appeared, 2,399 cleared this examination. The pass percentage is 95.01. Salse, this is the biggest taluka, had sponsored 4,136 candidates from 18 aided higher secondary school. In fact, this is the highest one higher secondary school in that taluka, and 1 each government higher secondary school and unaided higher secondary school. The 4,043 had cleared, they have cleared this examination, and 97.75, this is the pass percentage. Sangam, this is the, in fact, this is the smallest enrollment with 146 from 1 government higher secondary school, 144 passed this examination, and this is the highest percentage, 98.63. Sattari, there are 4 aided higher secondary school and 1 government higher secondary school. They had sponsored 899 candidates, 746 had, they have cleared this examination, and this percentage comes out to be 82.98%. Tiswadi, from 13 aided higher secondary school, 1 government higher secondary school, and 3 unaided higher secondary schools. They had sponsored 2,261 candidates, 2,212 have cleared this examination, and this percentage is 97.83%. You can see these charts they've shown. Now, under National Skill Qualification Framework, 31 higher secondary schools have they had sponsored this subject under various trades. I'll show those. 1,229 candidates that appeared as the 6th subject, and 1,141 they have cleared this. The result of this NSQF candidate, this is 92.84%. And these are the different subjects which were offered. One is the automobile, second one this is IT and ITES, third healthcare, fourth it is retail, fifth this is beauty and wellness, sixth one it is apparel, construction, media and entertainment, telecommunication, logistic management, tourism and hospitality, this is customer service executive. These are all skill oriented subjects. Agriculture, this is especially for the gardener. Electronics installation technician and electronics field technician. So there are 14 subjects, and these many higher secondary schools they are running this subject. Looking at this subject-wise passing percentage and the highest marks in major subjects. English, this year the highest score this is 98. Physics it is 99. As compared to the last year, the highest score which was 100. So physics, chemistry, biology, no one is 100% here. It is 99 is the highest. Chemistry this is 97, and slightly even compared to the last year's 22, the percentage has gone down slightly. Accountancy, the highest score is 98. Last year it was 100. Mathematics, 13 candidates they have scored full marks here 100. Mathematics and statistics, this is for the commerce stream. 3 candidates they have scored 100 marks, and percentage here it is slightly increased. So this is the highest score. Last year it was also 100%. 100 marks. Psychology, 4 candidates they have got 100 marks. Last year also there were 100 marks scoring candidates. Economics, 13 candidates they got 100 marks. Secretarial practice, 9 candidates, they got 100 marks. Last year also it was full marks. Business study, 4 candidates, they got 100 marks. Political science, 6 candidates, they got 100 marks. Percentage is also slightly increased here. Sociology, 6 candidates, they got 100 marks. History got 18 candidates with 100 marks. Last year also it was 100 marks. And here the percentage is slightly less, maybe 0.2. Computer science, 1 candidate got 100 marks. Last year it was 99, was the highest score. English communication skill, this is a first language in vocational stream. So last year it was 96, this year it is 88 is the highest score. General foundation course, in fact this is the highest percent, this is 96.77. You can see last year it was 86.05 and this time it is, they have shown a good percentage, this is 96.77%. So 97 is the highest one. Last year also it was 100. And these are all languages you can see. Konkani last year it was 100, but this time it is 99. Marathi 98 was the highest this time, and last year also it was 98. Hindi 99 last year, this time it is 98 is the highest score. Urdu it is 88 last time and this time it is 89. Sanskrit it is this time also 100, last time also it is 100, and 3 students this time they have scored 100 marks. Portuguese 2, second language, this time the score is high. This is 96, last time it was 91. And French, last time it was 100, this time 2 marks less. So this is 98, and all candidates they have passed from French language. This is 100. The subject wise, this is 100%. For verification, online submission of the verification of marks, the verification of marks will be only through the schools. The candidates who are interested to verify their marks, they will have to make a request to the schools only. These are the dates. If they want photocopy of the answer books, it is the last date is 13 May. Re-evaluation of the answer book, this time for the second time it was subjective type of papers, so it is only these papers can be re-evaluated. So the last date it is 18 May. Even for verification of marks in absentia, the last date is 18 May, and you can see the fee structures also. So candidates, those who are interested in verifying their marks, should approach the schools, make a request, make a payment in the school itself, and school will send all these requests in a lot as per this date schedule. The supplementary examination will be given to the candidates with the remark needs improvement on their report card, or those who have withdrawn their examination form because of various reasons. The tentative date for supplementary examination, this is somewhere the first week of June 2023. And of course, we acknowledge our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister and the Minister of Education, Dr. Pramod Ji Sawant, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa, Secretary Education, Director of Education, Collector North, South, Director General of Police, Superintendent of Police, North and South, Director of Health Services, Principal Chief Engineer PWD, Principal Chief Engineer Electricity Department, Government of Goa, for their wholehearted support in the smooth conduct of this public examination. So there was no there were uninterrupted power supply, there was no digging issues, etc. So and then security problems also, everything went very smoothly. Of course, our sincere gratitude also goes to managements of the higher secondary schools, President of Principal Forum, all principals, teachers who have rendered their services for the evaluation purpose and for the conduct of examination. Likewise, non-teaching staff, PTAs of the higher secondary schools, conductors, observers, vigilance committees appointed for this memo task. Of course, our special gratitude to the Director General of Police for providing police security on our all centers. This was round the clock, 24/7, through their sub-offices all over the state. Special thanks also to the Director of Education for his support in the entire exercise. Special thanks to the Chairman GEDC for his support in providing services of counselors. So counselors were appointed by GEDC at all the centers. and of course electronic, you all electronic and the print media for your support, cooperation, for giving wide coverage for this examination related matter. Thank you all and open for any questions.
You have said to avail the sport merit marks, one need to get pass in all the subjects, right? And you also said that 85 candidates, 85 candidates pass only because of the sports merit mark. How it is?
For the sports merit mark or for the sports person, there is a special concession. They need not take 21% of the external component. They need to take only 11%. So 11% they take the benefit. We also now, after getting the 11%, the total should be 33%. With coordination mark 6. So sometimes they take a dual benefit. So they take 11% minimum. They take coordination marks. They take sports merit mark, and then with this dual benefit they clear the exam.
Okay.
Yes. For the regular candidate, non-sports person, they should get minimum 21% in their external component. External component means term 1 examination and term 2 examination.
So
Thank you all.
what is the reason the pass percentage has been increasing like over the university?
After going through the analysis, what we found that the student score in the first term is comparably higher than the second term. We have just worked out the term average marks scored in all the subjects. We have just worked out. So average marks scored in the subject comes out to be higher in the first term than compared to the term 2. Say for example, if I were to quote, say for example, maths, or it is accountancy, the average score in the first term it is 20, whereas in the term 2 it is 17. So 17 is the minimum marks that is required as per the board's passing criteria. So they know their internal marks, they know the mark score in the term 1, and that is how they work on the second.
Two board exams helped.
It looks like that. These two definitely it is a term examination helps.
Sir, in one question, see, the election department is going with the national education policy.
Yes.
And the tensionless education is one of the component of it. It's a basic principle, I will say. And you said that two-term examination is more comfortable and is tensionless and it gets us scoring more. So why you are discontinuing this year?
The thing is like this, that in the year 2021 there was no examination. So 22 we had adopted this terminal system. Along with us, of course, CBSE, ICSE and other 3-4 boards. So there were 5 to 7 boards who had adopted this terminal system. And in the 22, this was the first time. 23, this year's, go to see that the other all state boards except 2 or 3 boards. Goa is one, Himachal Pradesh is another, and third one there is another one. These 3 boards, they have continued with the terminal system. Now we cannot do when CBSE is withdrawing this terminal system thing. Though there is a provision in the NEP that the terminal system should be continued. Maybe in due course of time, we will have a separate pattern for this terminal system.
It should be pioneer.
It should be pioneer. The one drawback I would say, that they come to know their terminal marks. So the cases were reported to us that the students they are not ready for second term. This is because second term is little bit subjective. So we have also learned a lot of the things. So in the future, we will able to see that our paper for the terminal 1 and paper for terminal 2, they will be in a such a way that it should be a subjective. The first one, MCQ, helps them a lot in answering the all their competitive examination, because for competitive examination, it is only the MCQs that they should know and they should apply to answer those MCQs questions.
So they become lax usually. They are still becoming lax. The drawback is that second sometimes.
Sometimes I would say sometimes because
Because they know their mark, they perform.
Maybe because of, or maybe they might have focused on that the competitive level examination. Now, for example, it is if they are answering JEE or it is NEET. Sometimes they say, oh, okay, I am happy and I will able to get this mark. Those people, so they don't focus more on the second term. So they focus entirely on their the competitive examinations, because the minimum criteria, because the admissions depends only on the NET score or it is JEE scores. Here it is only 50% passing in the board's examination.
So now 24 will be single.
Now coming year, we are going for a single examination.
So why there is decline in the passing percentage from 35 to 33?
No, 33 we have been doing it for a quite long time. 33 we have been doing. In fact, there was 35% followed by 31%, and then there was 33% also. We have brought everything on par. Now, even the repeater candidates, this is a special scheme. The repeater candidate, if they are of 35% passing, they will have to. Of course, now it is not there. You'll have to follow this 33 only. If you are repeater candidate and if the syllabus is changed, you will have to follow the new change syllabus. There is nothing old pattern and new pattern. The moment we are declaring, Baba, this year the syllabus is changed. So even repeater candidate for the supplementary examination will have to answer the entire syllabus, not of term 1 and term 2. The supplementary, the candidates who will be appearing for supplementary examination will have to prepare for term 1 syllabus.
Are rural students pass percentage? It's like Kandora, Sangeri, are rural students doing better?
Looking at this, the analysis, no, it looks like that the schools, they're focusing more maybe revision or maybe taking extra classes, and it looks like that the percentage is little more.
I think rural schools they have that benefit of NSQ.
No, only those 31 across the state. It is not only the rural. There are other schools also within the cities also. There are some schools. I don't have a data there who are offering this NSQ.
The lesser number in rural area increased, I think, percentage also. Lesser number in the class.
Okay, coaching.
Now we can
10th result.
10th result will be by mid of May. Not exact date, but we are trying to declare it by mid of May. Thank you.